we first learned all about clusters of innovation in the world, specifically Israel. For this final exam, we had to investigate about renewable energies as a cluster of innovation in Chile.
Welcome to Chile. Chile is the longest and narrowest country in the world, has the most diverse climate, from the driest desert to the most southern location in the world, which is Cabo de Hornos. Chile is famous for its wine. The country is the most important wine export around the world. Chile is the longest exporter of copper too, making this the most valuable aspect to its economy. Its biggest client is currently China. What are we doing to implement renewable energy in Chile?
Chile ranked 8th in the world carrying out renewable energy methods due to heavy investment and development, and was one of the first countries in the world to privatize its energy industries. Chile has a $25,677 million investment on this development. The growing solar energy industry in Chile has the potential of producing all of the electricity used in the country. This is because northern Chile has the highest solar incidence in the world. Solar energy is the most affordable energy in Chile, with SolarPack Corp as the main provider. Not only solar power has its benefits for renewable energy, however, hydroelectricity is of particular importance in the Chilean electricity mix. El Arrayán wind farm is the largest wind farm in Chile, and it has 115 megawatts. At the time of its inauguration, it was the largest in Latin America. Chile has 15% of the world's volcanoes, and this is why it has great geothermal potential. El Tatio's geyser field has 8% of the world's geysers. All of Chile's geothermal potential is estimated to be at least 16,000 megawatts. How will we make this cluster? For regional and local government. With the General Law of Electric Services, we can implement incentives for the development of non-contaminant renewable energy projects. There is a regulation of the electric law that details the norms contained in the electric law in order to facilitate its application. For business sectors, we can use solar energy, which is the cheapest and effective non-contaminant renewable energy method, reducing harmful contaminants used in common power plants.
Why are we creating a renewable energy cluster? To create different possibility benefits to the country, such as to save the world from overall natural resources. The cluster policy may strengthen the relationship between government, institution, business sector, etc. Here is an interview with Sebastián Torrealba, Deputy District 10 member of the Environmental Committee. We asked him a few questions. Here are his answers. What do you think is the most efficient method of renewable energy?
Well, the most renewable depends on the geography of the country. In the north of Chile, the most sustainable are the solar panels. This is because while enjoying the most open skies in the world, it is more reasonable using this type of non-conventional renewable energy, at least for the Norte Grande of Chile. reviewing and updating the reform of the environment, and to promote the private companies' investment to undergo the projects that the environment requires the country to do.
How important was the investment of private company and the government to head start the use of renewable energy?
Well, without investment of private companies and the government, there wouldn't have been any projects realized.
If you had to send a message to all the nations that haven't implemented renewable energy, what would you say to them?
The change is now. There is only one planet to live on, and the faster we do the environment projects, the better.